Back when the world was new, the planet Earth was down on its luck, and massive birds called Titans ran amok. It was a nasty place. There was a mess wherever you stepped, where chaos reigned and lava and rock monsters never slept. And then along came Zeus, he hurled his thunderbolts. He trapped, locked them suckers in a vault. They're trapped, and it's much too late for us to relax. Cause then along came the What If series. What's good, folks? I'm all right. I'm all out of this. I already ran out of ideas for this bit. I already ran out of this bit. What is good, folks? Welcome back to the What If series. Y'all see the title. We talking about Greek mythology today. Mr. Rahim, how are you doing, my good friend?
I am excellent, brother. I'm very excellent. This is interesting because I am not well versed in the Greek mythology. I've always wanted to learn more about it, but seeing as you are an expertise, I shall dethrone myself and give you the mantle just for this one episode, because I feel like it's a really cool topic to talk about. So, man, before we get into it, check out the affiliate links down below in the description. Check out my mobile app, AppeSite, in the description I have created for you. Check out all the Just Water, the affiliates in the description. Without any more distractions or disruptions, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the mythological expert.
Give you your doomsday.
I wouldn't go that far. But bro, let me just say,
okay, so
if I had to go, hold up, wait a minute, I wasn't done.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, bro.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if I had to pick a favorite if I had to pick a favorite mythological character, it would be Zeus. Even though we're about to break down Zeus, and my views might change in this video, but Zeus was wild. Let me just say that he was one of the wildest Olympian gods from the Mount Olympus. But I like him because it just seemed like, even though he wasn't necessarily the strongest, I mean, he was strong, as Zeus we're talking about, but I mean, what happened? He dethroned his dad or defeated his dad or brother, something like that.
Okay, so what happened was, like, he led the gods, and like he led the rest of his siblings in overthrowing his dad and the previous generation of gods, the Titans. Yeah, Cronus. Like throwing them all in, like, basically the depths of Tartarus, the depths of hell, like casting them down and keeping guys like Atlas around to hold up the sky, do all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, Zeus is we just talk about, like, his power is immense. Yes, he is a Titan, but he was wilding, and we'll keep it PG-13 for this. But I know, it's atrocious. It's atrocious. Might I say, I look myself like a Olympian god.
I'm gonna just put it like this. I'm just gonna put it like this. Zeus, like Zeus cannot keep it in his pants. I'm gonna put it like this. Man is spreading more seeds than a farmer.
He was wild. This dude, he was just out here, bro. He was just all this power. All this power, and you choose to
He got lost in the sauce.
All this power, and you choose to procreate.
He got lost in the sauce, my dude. Lost in the sauce.
You got all that. Like, bro, like I get it. Like you are Olympian god. You are one of the strongest out there. You are a strong titan. But there's so much more to, and did he do a good job of ruling Mount Olympus?
No.
See,
Well, he instills fear because everybody knows he is the strongest god. Like he is the strongest god, and they know can't nobody do anything. Like Poseidon is the only one who can maybe challenge him, but he's just kind of chill, or not chill, but he's off doing his own thing.
Yeah.
The rest of them kind of respect his rank and are off doing their own things because all the Olympian gods are petty. Like every single one of them are petty. They have their own issues. Like Hera, Zeus's wife, she makes a habit out of killing every single person that Zeus procreates with and severely punishing the kids.
Ooh.
Yep. Like just all the Olympians are just extremely petty. You have Zeus just hollering at every single Greek woman on the planet. You have Hera murdering every single Greek woman on the planet. You got Poseidon, who doesn't know consent, who has no idea what the word consent means.
He means consent in the context of a PG-13 kind of way. That's like hugging and
yeah, they know what I mean by consent.
Yeah. That's what.
Yeah. Oh yeah, totally. He steals the peck. He doesn't ask for a peck on the cheek. He takes the peck on the cheek.
Yeah, we'll leave it right there. We're gonna leave
it. Totally. Aries is pretty much just the younger brother. I'm the god of war. I should be the next Olympian. I'm just as good as the rest of you, despite the fact that he gets dicked on by Athena because she is just 100 times better than him.
Yes, absolutely.
Like in every single way. Like
Athena is
then you have Hades, who is the most chill. Then you have Hades, who is the most chill out of all of them, but he did get his wife through very non-consensual means. Like not the same way as Poseidon, more like arranged marriage kind of thing.
Gotcha. So what you're saying is the Olympian gods are a dysfunctional family. They're a foster home.
Oh yeah,
that's what they are. They're a foster home. They're a Titan-based foster home.
Like they're the cookout. Like that's what they are. They're the cookout.
The cookout.
You know how dysfunctional a cookout can get.
A cookout. They're the Uncle Joe just don't know when to just stop. Just put it down.
He's like they just get a few too many drinks in them and they start going out of pocket.
They supposed to, what's their responsibility? Are they protecting the world or are they supposed to destroy it?
I mean they're gods, so they just kind of do whatever they want.
It's so stupid.
Like
you gotta
Poseidon literally tried to sink a city because they wouldn't name the city after him.
Yeah, that is petty. Like y'all are supposed to.
They chose to name the city of Athens. They chose to name it after Athena instead of after him, and he took that personally.
Oh my god! This is why, with great power,
why did you make me do this?
This is what happens when you have great power and no responsibility. This is what happens, right? This is why Uncle Ben is needed in almost every universe. I know we're timeline jumping, but just bear with me for a second. This is the example. This is the epitome of what great power with no responsibility looks like. It's terrible. It does not work in any society, in any universe, in any galaxy. It does not work.
Dude, when you're a divine being, there are no responsibilities. Who's gonna hold you to that responsibility? There's nobody who can hold. There is no responsibility.
You
You're a
call
god.
if
What do
you
you
are
care about mortals' well-being?
if you cause
Your mother.
bro, if you are
Your
a god,
mother.
bro,
Hold on. Your mother. She was like a pet. She was like a pet.
bro, if you are someone, an individual with that amount of power, with this amount of power, you need to have some form of formality, structure, organization, or else the cities get destroyed. You cannot afford to be out of pocket and destroy a city just because things don't go. You are a titan. These are mortals. These are humans. We are powerless compared to you. You need responsibility. Spider-Man has responsibility, even though he could literally beat up any regular average sized human. He could crush their head if he really wanted to. Spider-Man can knock out his hero. This is what happens when you have great power and no responsibility. Chaos, destruction, dysfunctionality. This is a recipe for disaster. It's blasphemy.
I'm gonna make a reference to a conversation we had last week.
Oh boy.
About the movie Chronicle. With Michael B. Jordan and the guy who played Green Goblin, not the good one.
Yes.
I'm gonna make a reference. A lion does not care about the wills of an antelope. It takes what it wants. Do we care when we step on an ant? Do we hold any responsibility? Do we hold any responsibility for stomping on an anthill?
An ant's life is not comparable, even close, to a human being. Ants, lions, gazelles do not have souls. Human beings have spirits and souls.
Hold on. You say an ant's life is not comparable to a god? Our lives are very insignificant in comparison.
Okay, to a god, but comparison from us to an ant, they are not. Comparison to a god to a human being, do gods have souls? Answer that. Do titans, do these Olympian gods specifically, do they have souls or spirits of some kind?
That is a very complicated question to ask, because Hades does technically have power over souls, since he is the ruler of the dead.
See, for Hades, he would probably value our life a little bit more than, say, Zeus or maybe Athena, for example. Maybe.
Definitely more than Athena, because she's willing to murder a child who hasn't done anything.
Yeah. See, this is what happens when you don't have a soul or a spirit. There is no real emotion. There is no sympathy for anybody. They don't care who. But when you have a soul, no matter how powerful you are.
To be fair, how many humans have no sympathy? To be fair, how many stuff has been done by humanity because we don't have any sympathy? Stuff done by humans to humans because we do not have sympathy.
I can't say what I really wanted to say, but you know what I was trying to say.
We can rule these people. Imagine if he joined us.
Imagine if there were no.
All these, Raheem, this is what I'm getting at. All these rules, and you think they'll save you? I'll show you. I showed you. When the chips are down, we see just how civilized these people are. We see just how much their soul means to them. We see just how much sympathy means to them. Because when the chips are down, these civilized people, they eat each other.
That's true.
So we're no better than the gods. We're no better than them, quite frankly.
I agree. All I'm saying is this.
So I guess in a certain way, you could say, we are gods!
No.
Yeah!
Compared to who? All I'm saying is the Olympian gods need to have, or needed to have, some form of functionality.
Oh, don't worry, Zeus has been vibe checked before.
Yeah. I just feel like if they have
We talked about
responsibility, they
typing on
would be.
before.
Yeah, we have. I feel like if they had more functionality and organization and structure, then they would be highly respected. I mean, I'm sure they, and not feared. Right now, they're feared, not necessarily respected.
One last one real quick.
What's that?
The Trojan War. The Trojan War. One of the most, like, yeah, that was literally caused by the gods being petty. Like, one of the gods, like Aries, the goddess of chaos, she didn't get invited to a wedding. So she caused a little bit of chaos. Causing Athena, Hera, and Aphrodite to argue over who is the most beautiful god. They brought in a dude to judge who was the most beautiful god. He chose Aphrodite, and as thanks for that, she gave him the most beautiful woman in the Greek world, who was already married to a Greek king, which caused Greece to go to war with Troy. All of that death and destruction caused by a goddess not getting invited to a wedding.
Humans and titans and gods are so much alike. Humans and titans and gods, oh my. Humans and titans and gods, oh my.
You minorly inconvenienced me. You minorly inconvenienced me. Everybody dies.
Oh,
everybody dies.
You gotta give me a warning when you do that. You
didn't invite me to your wedding.
You can't just come out with guns blazing. No pun intended.
Hold on, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
Calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
You didn't invite me to your wedding, Raheem. Everybody dies.
As soon as I hear that, I kind of freeze for a second. I'm like, oh shoot. No pun intended.
You're just like, wait a minute. I remember. You're just in your wedding and you just hear and you're like, no. Everybody died. Hold on. If you are Radio Raheem, please do not lie. For what was the cost of your blind eye? What did it cost you? Everything! So many references.
You just crossed over. What did it cost? Everything. Please do not lie. What did it cost you? Everything.
I just crossed over DC, Marvel, and the Marvel that came before it.
That was so
What
funny.
does it matter to you anyway? Everything.
That was so funny. Please.
Please do not lie. What was the cost of your blind eye? Everything!
Drive. Oh, this guy's hilarious.
That is hilarious.
Please do not lie. What's that?
Elrata, a rat with wings. You telling me you don't know Spanish? Smartest detective in the world, and you don't know Spanish?
Come on. What are you showing me?
Oh my God. We go off the rails the second we hit the record button, we just go off the rails.
I don't know where this is the most crossover video ever. If they make a Greek mythology movie, I don't know when the next one is. Technically Eternals was close enough, but
God of War is technically a crossover because he travels between the Greek world and the Norse world. He's
God of War?
crossover. Yeah, because he does he crossovers between different mythologies.
When did that movie come out?
It wasn't a movie, it was a game. It's a game.
Oh, we talking about the game God. That's what I was thinking. I was like, is there a movie called God of War? What?
Nah, the game God of War.
Okay, technically, maybe Black Adam is black. It's not Greek, is it?
DC I don't know if they do mythological.
Wonder Woman.
Mythological
Wonder
crossover.
Woman. In the first Wonder Woman, she fought the God of War, Aries. So
and she is the daughter of Zeus.
She's the daughter, and she talks about Zeus. Oh yeah. So yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
And in Marvel, they do have Thor and Loki and Odin and all them, and Heimdall.
Thor, son of Odin. Yeah.
Strongest Avenger. Damn you, Stark. Point Break. There you go.
This is
so many references.
I know.
I understood that reference.
We did not do a good job at just keeping it's just hard. Like it's just hard to keep it on one.
We acting weird. Y'all got us acting out of pocket.
Please, Zeus, do not lie.
If you are the Olympians, please do not lie. What was the cost of your wandering eye
to other women?
Many dead children. So many dead children, so many dead women, and you're still thirsty. This is not how I thought it would go.
No. How many more seeds are you going to plant in this garden?
This is not how I thought it would go. I had it all planned out. Olympus loves a comeback story.
But yeah, ladies and gentlemen,
we're just going off the rails.
We have no idea what this is. It was a Zeus and the Olympian god video, but this has just turned into. I might just put in the title more references. In addition,
I understood that reference.
We all over the place. We don't ever give us the time stone because we would mess up timelines. We would mess everything up. We would just cross over. DC would be in anime. Marvel would be in Greek mythology. Norse mythology would be in Transformers universe. Transformers would cross over to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It was just.
I'm pulling another reference. Real quick.
What now?
It's what Peter Quill said to his dad the second he got powers. Oh, y'all gonna be seeing some crazy shit. You're gonna be seeing some crazy stuff if we got the time stone.
How's that a crossover?
No, I was making a reference.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You're gonna see some crazy shit.
Yep,
you're gonna see Heather Locklear hanging out with Pac-Man, hanging out with Skeletor from He-Man. You're gonna be seeing some crazy shit.
What if He-Man was an Olympian god? That would be funny. He is the master.
He'd be like Hercules.
Yeah.
Ooh, he'd be like Hercules.
He-Man versus.
Oh, Hercules. We haven't talked about Hercules. Ooh, you mean Hercules?
He-Man
Hercules.
Bro, He-Man versus Hercules.
Next episode, question mark?
Possibly. Strong possibility. Strong possibility. Ladies and gentlemen, you have made it to the end of this, whatever this is. We hope you have enjoyed this video, as we have, obviously. If you want to learn more about Greek mythology, Barnes and Noble is down the street. And if you live in the country, like some individuals that I know, in the middle of nowhere,
Who lives in the middle of nowhere with a husband, Eustace Bags. The references never end, folks. The references never end. If you live in the middle of nowhere, if you got some internet access, go check out some movies. Go check out some Greek mythology movies, because there's a lot of like movies based off of Greek mythology. Like there's a whole bunch of them out there. They might not be accurate, but they're out there. But they're out there. Go check out your local. Go check out stores and stuff. There's plenty of channels on YouTube who do a better job at explaining it than us, quite frankly. They tend not to get sidetracked. But that being said, y'all know what y'all need to do. Y'all know that. Do I even need to say it? Do I even need to say it?
You gotta say it.
I gotta say it. Hit up the comments down below.
Bro, stop. You cannot do that. That scares people. You are a black man with a black hoodie, with a black beanie, with a black shirt, with a black yellow gun. With a black co-host next to you.
Hold on, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
You gotta do it softly, at least. Don't. That scares people. You gotta, Let's try this again.
Y'all know what y'all need. Hit up the comments down below. Just tell us some stuff. Just tell us some stuff down in the comments.
Don't point the gun at them. Don't point the gun at them.
Hit the like button. Don't worry, I'm pointing it at the Titan. Don't worry, relax. Hit up the comments down below. Hit up them comments down below. Hit that like button. Hit that like button slightly higher up. Put some pressure on that notification bell. And be sure to subscribe to the What If series for more videos. I hope you enjoyed the show.
Don't get too attached. I haven't done that in a while.